Let's go to Buffalo. Miami playing about big story all week. Tua's never played in snow. Didn't snow. So here comes Josh Allen. No Ryan Fitzpatrick. A huge loss it would turn out. Josh Allen does start and throws this pass to Isaiah McKenzie. Beautiful pass. Sorry, John Brown, that one. Josh Allen, up in Buffalo in cold weather, threw for 4,500 yards this year. Are you serious?
He ain't done.
And he's not done. He's got plenty more left at him. Tua just didn't have it.
Oh, this. Peter, when would Fitz have come in this game? Second series?
Maybe even earlier.
Yeah? Second play?
Maybe.
He didn't have it.
Didn't have it. Josh Norman with a pick six. Josh, of course, spent some time on the sidelines this year and now does this. He was stiff-armed earlier season. We had our jokes. Josh Norman's going to the playoffs.
Talk about it.
Buffalo Bills win by 30. Miami Dolphins. Tua, we'll see you next year, we think.
All right. Ravens, Bengals. It's very simple. Ravens, you win and you're in. The Ravens have won 4 straight since Jackson returned from the COVID list. Second quarter, Ravens up 10-0. This is Lamar Jackson. Who is he looking for? Marquise Hollywood Brown. Hollywood. I think Hollywood Brown had 2 touchdowns on the day. Jackson threw for 3. That really wasn't the story, though. The story? The run game. This is the third quarter now. Who is this? J.K. Dobbins. Ooh,
what a game.
He was balling. 72-yard touchdown. Gone. Check this out. The Ravens finished with a franchise record. This is crazy. 404 yards rushing. 5th most rush yards in a single game dating back to 1940. How about that? The Ravens, they are hot.
So much AFC North. Browns trying to make the playoffs for the first time since it was Michelle Branch and Fat Joe and Puddle of Mud. It's been a long time.
Lean back.
17-9. It's getting blurry. Oh, Jarvis Landry scores already in the 4th quarter. Jarvis had a nice day. Baker had a nice day. But Mason Rudolph came to fight. He had one really bad interception, but short of that, he said, about 10 minutes left here, down 24-9. I will not go quietly into the night. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. Claypool, who's back.
Oh, look
hey,
here.
you've been calling for this guy. I don't know what that is, but I know we're going to see him next week. So now, 24-16. 3 minutes to go. Cleveland, what are you doing? What are you doing? Deontay Johnson caught everything yesterday.
He was awesome.
It's like the best hands in the league all of a sudden. All right, so you're down 8. 3rd and goal. Juju touchdown. Cleveland, what are you doing? Don't mess this up.
TikTok.
They go for 2. They're about to tie Cleveland. Oh, my gosh. Baker's like, there's no way this is going to happen, right? All my commercials are going to be ridiculous. I know. Claypool too high. But hold on, Browns fans. We got an onside kick coming, and this thing got dicey. Watch this. Pittsburgh going to kick it. Stephen Carlson from Princeton sits on the thing. Almost, look at this. It's underneath his nether region. He was able to retrieve it. This got really scary. But in the end, they said Cleveland did field it.
Not over yet.
Not over. Pittsburgh had timeout. 3rd and 1.
Go, Baker.
Here we go, Baker. They're going to roll him out. He calls his own number. First down, clock running. Browns win. Browns going to the playoffs. Now, they did beat the Steelers' backups. And we may have a very, very different matchup in a few days. However, give the Browns their moment. They have not been there since 2002. 11-5 season, incredible. 24-22. Baker, what was it like in that stadium? There were fans there. How did it feel? You guys are going to the playoffs.
We're not satisfied. We expected to be here. We've worked extremely hard to get here, and we're excited to have the chance to be in the playoffs. But the feeling of walking off the field, the energy in the stadium. They're playing Cleveland Rocks. There's an old school video going on, and I can look up and see old school highlights. We got Brian Sipe, Bernie Kosar, some old schoolers on there. It's just, and for it to be that loud with a limited amount of fans, it's a special moment for us.
Special moment for the Browns, the entire fan base. Here are the matchups, guys, in the AFC for the wild card round. Ravens, Titans in Nashville. Oh, I'm so here for that, especially after seeing the Ravens run game just yesterday. The Colts, they go to Buffalo. Ooh, that's a scary one for Indianapolis. And it's going to be Browns, Steelers, a rematch. This time they're going to be playing in Pittsburgh. That is the last game of Super Wild Card Weekend. All right, this is, since 2002. Quick BuzzFeed thing tells me Skater Boy by Avril.
Nice.
Hot in Here by Nelly.
Nice.
In My Place by Coldplay, my personal favorite. Michael Jackson dangled his son. We don't have to go there.
Blanket. Or blanket, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We had Ben Affleck as the sexiest man alive. We had Halle Berry winning the Oscar. All of that happened the last time the Browns got into the playoffs. So what are our thoughts as Cleveland is headed back for the first time since 2002?
It couldn't have gone any other way. This was how it had to be. It wasn't going to be the Browns winning 30-0. It wasn't going to be the Browns winning, 21-10. Can I see the onside kick again? Because this thing was just crazy.
This is very scary.
This is a whole generation of Browns fans who have never seen a playoff game, and it came down to that. That's Stephen Carlson, Kyle. He is a fellow Princeton alum, and it's in his nether regions. And oh my gosh, it is that close to the Steelers getting hit. The Steelers get this ball. I'm telling you, the Steelers are probably scoring.
I know.
On a 4th and 10, Mason Rudolph.
It looked just like the Wayne Gallman fumble. He also sat on it at the end of that game.
Exactly.
There were 2 nether region plays,
It was
Peter.
happening at the same time.
I know.
This is how it had to be. And Browns fans, I don't know if you're going to beat the Steelers on Sunday, but at least you live to fight another day. Sunday night, Al and Chris at Heinz Field.
I'm so happy.
And the Cleveland Browns are in the playoffs. Congratulations, Browns fans.
Say it again, Peter.
Congratulations, Browns fans, into Stephen Carlson's nether regions.
No doubt about it. And Jim Donovan had a great call at the end of that game. Very emotional. He said, the only thing that's missing is you guys, for all the fans that weren't able to make it into that stadium. This is going to be a fun matchup. I mean, it like you said, it was supposed to go down like this. And not just at the end of the game when I'm talking about the onside. It's also because the Browns, they beat the Steelers, right? But they didn't beat the full Steelers. They have an opportunity to really prove that the little brother's grown up a little bit.
These are the fake Steelers.
Like if you're familiar with the dynamic of having a little brother or sister, there's a moment where they beat you, but you automatically have to run it back. It's like, wait. Yeah. I wasn't taking you serious. All right, hold on. Let me go get my shoes on. I was out there playing one-on-one in my socks.
Yeah.
and that's pretty much this game. Now you have, after a little bit of rest, Big Ben back on the field. Everybody refocused for this playoff game. If you're looking at matchup to matchup, you can take Big Ben over Baker. That's fine. Some might say that Baker's a little more mobile, so they can take him. Run game, that's the Browns. They're good. Pass game, wide receivers, I'm going with the Steelers. So for so many reasons, you have the right to pick one or the other. And that's why this game is going to be. Don't you sit here right now and say, oh, the Steelers got this. It's in the bag. No, they do not. This will be a tough, hard-fought game that will come down to the final seconds, and I'm here for it.
Passionate, emotional time for Browns fans. Passionate like Halle Berry and Billy Bob and Monsters Ball. I mean, wow. Man. There's your nether regions.
Oh, boy.
Listen, I perform a public service announcement from time to time, and I did it yesterday. The Steelers are down 8 points. They're driving down the field with Mason Rudolph to attempt to tie the game and ruin Cleveland Browns' lives. I put on Twitter.com, Browns fans, just level with me. Give me the how are you feeling right now in this moment of the game? Let's look at some of the replies. This is what came in from Browns fans yesterday. Shh, we aren't breathing, said Claudine Edwards. Claudine just terrified. All right, well, how about this one? All I feel is pain. Ryan, you guys are sitting on 10 wins. You're winning by 8 points. They're playing their backups. Anything else? Like I have a cracked sternum, but other than that, pretty good. That's from Smug Smuggler, Echo 7 Solo. These fans were terrified. I think we were all terrified with them because it felt like the Steelers got cooking, and they were 1 2-point conversion from tying the thing. It's funny, if you go to the same thread, after the game, they're also like, time of our lives, we never doubted. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Aren't
you doubted.
So happy.
So happy.
I'm so
absolutely
happy
thrilled. And yet I wonder if Browns fans, if you lose by 13 next week, is it like the whole season of disappointment? It's not. The Browns are in the playoffs. You just beat the Steelers. It was the fake Steelers, like Nate said. It was like Stealers, like the knockoff Steelers. But next time you get the double E, so get ready.
Is it Kirkland
Welcome to the
brand?
playoffs. Yes, exactly.
They end a 17-year playoff drought. That was a